Hi, hope everyone's doing okay today. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it's a helpful video for future use. But I want to be able to ask you guys a serious question, and does anyone know when the world's going to end? And I certainly don't. I don't know when doomsday is going to be, but I want to be able to show you guys or teach you some skill set that might be useful or helpful when the world does end. So, there are tons of skill sets, but today I want to talk about how to make a survival water filter. And we're going to talk about what a filter is, how to gather material, when you're going to probably need it, and when you can put it all together and how I'll make it work. So, what is a water filter? And well, to start off is you could survive without food for about a month, but without water you have 2, maybe 3 good days, and after that it's just a painful way of dying. So you're always going to need water, right? So there's tons of water actually out there, but a lot of it is full of bacteria, parasite, and it's just dirty. So I want to be able to gather those water and actually filter it with some household easy found stuff. A lot of stuff that I found today were just short walks where I take my dogs, and I was just able to gather some random stuff. So, and with the water filter that we are making today, you can actually remove 95% of the dirt and contaminant from the water, and the other 5 can usually be killed off by boiling it. So that's how you're gonna, or that's a little bit of water filter and why you're probably gonna need it. So when is the situation where you're actually gonna need it? And there's numerous reasons. Doomsdays, number 1 comes to mind. I actually used this technique on a camping trip before, when I know there's a huge water source, so I don't have to carry tons and tons of water. So let's get started. There's some easy household stuff that you can find. First thing you want is a water bottle. And I already did some prepping with this, but you want to cut the lid off, and then you want to put a hole in the cap. You guys can see that. Alright. Next thing you want to have is a small part of a t-shirt or a piece of cloth of some sort. I have some loose gravel, some sand or dirt, and I got sand here. And number 1 thing is charcoal. There's 2 types of charcoals. There's regular dirt charcoal, where you get from barbecuing, and then there's active charcoals, which kills or remove 99% of the stuff. If you're camping, you're probably going to use a campfire charcoal, just as good. But if it's a doomsday situation, you believe it or not, there's active charcoal in a regular household. Your water filter, granted, if you already have a filter, you should probably use that as is. But if you have one of those faucet filter, you can break that filter apart and use a charcoal in it. So, and that's pretty much all the stuff that you need. So, and after you make your filter, I probably want to run the water through a couple of times before you start drinking it. I recommend at least twice. So that's some good stuff right there. So now that you have all the stuff, now you just gotta simply layer it. So first you got your bottle. What you want to do is put your cloth in there. Some people might fold it. Doesn't really matter. Alright. So what you want to do now is put some sand in here. Give it a nice good layer of sand. Then you're going to put some of your charcoal, and the finer the better. So try not to put a big chunk in there. Which I'm going to contradict myself because I'm going to pour some big chunk in here. So You want to put some more sand, another layer of sand on here. And for safekeeping, I would do another layer of charcoal. You don't have to. But this is where the finer charcoal will come into play. A little bit of sand. And you want to throw on your loose gravel on top of this. Something like that. Now you want to run water through again twice before you start drinking it. The bigger the bottle, the better. You don't actually have to necessarily put the extra layer of charcoal and sand. I was just trying to show you guys the actual color. So that's pretty much it. I unfortunately can't run water through here because my wife would kill me. So sorry about that. So let's just recap some good stuff. You can't survive without water for 3-4 days. So you need definitely some water. You can survive without food. This is actually a really easy system to make. It's just some sand, charcoal, t-shirt, and some loose gravel. It's very easy to do. You can run through some water for at least twice before you drink it. Some quick stuff is rainwater, good to drink as soon as you collect it. Running big river, not so good. You might want to filter those and then boil it. Small streams from uphill where you know you're just isolate, those are 80% good to drink out of. So usually with this filter, one time I would probably drink it. Stagnant water, pool water, dirty dirt, standstill water, you might want to boil those and actually filter it, or filter it and then boil it. But those are just some quick reference for it. Please learn how to make a fire, because otherwise you won't be able to boil some of your water and you're just SOL. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.